recommends that you undergo surgery immediately. Didn't we just pass out? Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. I'm your angel of horror, and this is Terror Diversion. I think this is like World of Horror kind of thing from the screenshots. So we'll see. There's a couple languages. Student, he took a leave of absence from school due to personal reasons and then became obsessed with investigating various mysterious incidents. Okay, so we have everything rather average, I'm gonna imagine. So we have those uh, traits, I suppose, and we're a student. Ghost train. You can hear the train whistle from where you live, but there are no trains running by. Clues point to local ghost train legends. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. You came to a remote town. You thought that changing the environment would improve your neurasthenia, but the strange noises every night made you exhausted. You can always hear the sound of a train whistle at midnight, with a creepy and gloomy atmosphere. Let's just look up what neurasthenia is. A ill-defined medical condition characterized by lassitude, fatigue, headache, and irritability associated with emotional disturbance. What lassitude? Why I keep writing the words I don't understand. A state of physical or mental weariness. Oh, okay. And ill-defined means not having clear description or limits. So she's not exactly sure what she has, I suppose. But she's really like weary and tired. All right. Well, I mean, if you're woken up by a ghost train every night, I'm not surprised. So let's start investigation. Discover the event. This, by the way, happened on their own. I didn't click. You feel unwell and visit a nearby hospital. You feel that the doctor is very enthusiastic, even a little too enthusiastic. After an examination, the doctor diagnoses you with a very urgent and sinister disease. Recommends that you undergo surgery immediately. Didn't we just pass out? Okay, your reason tells you to be more cautious about surgical treatment, and after consulting your doctor friend, you learn that this is a disease that can heal itself. You should just take care of yourself. A few decades ago, a terrible railway accident happened in this town. A train full of passengers fell due to brake failure, and all passengers died tragically. Since then, the ghosts of the dead have been lingering over the town, and the train whistle is their painful cry. Okay, we lost focus. Another event. Okay. Your best friend drags you into a temple, but you realize there seems to be something strange about the Buddha statues here. We're gonna try to escape. Oh no, we're all bad. Your rude behavior draws the ire of the faithful, and you are held down, brutally beaten. What for running out of the like? Okay. Look, if I run out of any sort of a temple, religious building during like a mass or during like um prayer or something, I expect to be talked down to. I expect to be yelled at. I expect to be fined for disturbing peace, but not brutally beaten. Like, Jesus Christ, that's a little bit too far. It's not very humanitarian of you, is it? Okay. You search for nearby train stations on the online map. The nearest train station is 2 kilometers away, and the route does not pass for here. Common sense tells you the whistle you heard earlier may have come from one of the small railways in the town. The water flows very low. I guess we're gonna attempt to repair. Nice. Lamp relay job skills. And we regain our stamina and some sanity. Nice. These railways are likely used to transport raw materials for heavy industry and coal as fuel. State-owned enterprises in the old days were responsible for operating the intricate local small railways, and these routes are often not recorded on maps. Okay, you see a strange man standing in the middle of the road, motionless. What makes you uneasy is that no one around you notice his presence. Am I the only one who can see him? You hurry walk past the man. Nice. The locals are accustomed to the whistle. Under the influence of this sound, the townspeople seem to be a little abnormal. If I don't find the source of the whistle, I'll go crazy. Dark cuisine. Had a special food for dinner. More stamina, less sunny. I'm not sure if that's good. I guess we're still fine. I guess we need to. I think we are supposed to low key manage our sanity and stamina. And I'm gonna imagine if one of it goes to zero, bad things gonna happen. You met a homeless man under the eaves of a store and he showed you his mutilated limbs. Why? Body in the water. There is a swollen corpse floating on the bank of a river and you're going to. I'm gonna call the police. Does the police suspected you of being the murderer? That's not how it happens ever. Oh my god. Who are you, sir? You try to ask the young clerk of the convenience store near your residence. While talking to you, the clerk's eye looked in different directions. The clerk's words were unclear, and a thick mucus flowed from his throat. You met a person coming down from the mountain on your way to hike. A little later, you meet him head on again. You wonder if a person hasn't just come down the mountain. Say hello? You're embarrassed to realize that it's not the same person you saw before. Well then. You can get much useful information from others looking at journal of the whistle sound. Okay. The apartment you live in has a strange rule. Always close the curtains at night. And coincidentally, it's midnight and you forgot to close the curtains in your room. Oh, if we fail, it's a demon coming to kill us, cause like, would expect that. And we manage. Alright. You walk along a cracked road. The environment around you becomes increasingly desolate. You begin to doubt whether you are going in the right direction. Oh, we failed our perception. Oh, come on! We almost got it. A wild dog suddenly jumps over the grass by the roadside. Why would we try to call it closer? The dog has a piece of strangely shaped meat in its mouth. The piece of meat is still squirming as if it's still alive. You are a video crew filming a ruin adventure. During one of the shoots, you found a locked door in an abandoned school. Okay, well, let's try. You find special shooting material behind the door. Okay. You pass a ruined low-rise house. All the windows have glass replaced by tropic plastic sheets, and the remaining windows are left with empty window frames. You are very sure that this is an abandoned village. A full odor wafts from your neighbor's doorway. Lovely. We're losing our stamina and sanity a little too quickly, aren't we? Several abandoned train carriages are parked in an open space beside the road. After being exposed to the sun and rain, the surface of the carriages is covered with brown-red rust. You are sure that this car cannot be the source of a whistle. Alright. I think the events are randomized, which kinda cool. As you step into the elevator, it beeps with an overweight sound, which are clearly the only passengers in the elevator. Kinda hate there. I get so many that just randomly, without my input in any way, make me lose sanity or stamina, but I guess that's just life. You hear a whistle again. This time the sound is louder, indicating you are getting closer to the source of a sound. And the investigators are, oh yeah. You see a stall selling cold drinks, and although the drinks look suspicious, you are thirsty. I mean, sure. What could go wrong, right? Oh, we actually did got some stamina sandwich back, so that's great. Where exactly is that railway? You look around, but you can't see any trace of a train. A disturbing alarm sounds over the streets. Great. You find a rusty section of railroad track among the weeds. You stand on it and look at it carefully. This time you hear the sharp whistle sound again, followed by a light rumble in the distance. Oh no! Oh no, we have failed. The sound came from all directions. Their consciousness was drowned by the huge whistle sound. You blacked out and fainted on the spot. When you woke up, you found yourself in the dilapidated house you passed by on the way here. You couldn't imagine that there were people living here. Earlier, the owner of the house found you laying on the side of the road and brought you back home on a cart. When you asked there were any trains running nearby, he said there used to be a small railway that transported coal here, but had been abandoned with the closure of the factory. You had no idea where the strange noise came from, so after thanking the owner, you returned to your residence. So I guess that's the little investigation completed. Um, I'm gonna assume there's gonna be different stories and things. We didn't get all of the events, but we got most of them. I wonder if yeah, I think there's only Ghost Train right now. But yeah, I'm gonna assume there's gonna be more stories and stuff. And yeah, this honestly is really cool. I did enjoy it quite a bit. It's not really like super spooky, but it's a little of those like creepy ghost stories and stuff like